Typical day, wake up, take care of him, you know, that's first and foremost. Get in the car, listen to him bark all the way to, you know, wherever we go. Our dogs they're really acclimated to long hours. They're, you know, really high stamina. So, I mean, they're used to working long days. Typical weekend is, you know, 100, 200 cars, maybe more, you know, so typical week, 600, 700 sales, you know, so.
It's like they always say, you know, when you find the job you love, you don't ever go to work. I don't come to work every day because I get to enjoy watching my dog work and play with my dog and have that bond.
These dogs are our kids, I mean, honestly. You know, you get in the car, they're with you. You go home, they're with you. You know, every single day you travel, they're with you. Go to your motel, they're with you. They're with you everywhere we go. So, I mean, as far as the bond goes, I mean, we spend more time with them when we do our wife and kids, you know, so because we're constantly, you know, 24/7 we're on call.
It started with the legislature appropriating the money for the K9 program. That money also included positions, 6 positions, corporal positions, 6 K9s, and vehicles eventually. And so now we're in the 12th year. We've expanded from 6 to 8. They need to know where their tax dollars are going. So we want to show them that this is a great program and the dogs are hardworking and worth every effort we've made to train them and keep them healthy.
I'm the certified trainer for the department. We do all of our in-house training. We train our own dogs. I certify our dogs through a 10-week program. We don't have to depend on no outside agencies. It don't cost us no extra money. He's a tool, just like you take a tool out of a toolbox. He's a tool. He goes inside of an institution. He could care less about all these people running around or whatever.
Drugs and money those two things are the driving force of violence. So if you can deter those types of things coming in, then you cut down on your violence.
Our job is to remove the contraband, and people don't realize how dangerous drugs actually are within the facility, but people who are on drugs, they're a different person, and they've got a different form of strength. And so whenever they're on those drugs and they become violent, it's an issue for the officers that are behind the walls working with them every day. And so us as handlers, if we can come in and use the tools that are provided to us to remove that contraband, then it makes them safer as well as makes us safer.
You know, within 10 seconds we can go in and tell you if there's drugs in there, if there has been, where they're at normally, and where it would take, you know, a team of officers to go in. It would take them 10, 20 minutes to go in and find what we can find in just a matter of a few seconds.
It's amazing to watch a dog work and pinpoint an item of contraband. I would say these dogs are second to none. THP, Tennessee Highway Patrol, they do a lot of patrolling, targeting. They kind of know what they're looking for a lot of times. Their dogs are finding large amounts of stuff because that's what you have on the roads. Where in the facilities, there's little smaller amounts. So the dogs are so good at finding just small amounts of things. It's amazing with all the odors that you find inside a cell, a prison cell.
The inmates or the staff knows he's got one point of objective, and that's going to find something. And if it's in there, our dogs will find it.